Hello everyone, my name is Nitin and today we are going to learn about video advertising. So we are going to learn about video in-stream ad format and display video display ad format. So basically there are two types of video advertising we can categorize. First one is in-stream ad format. So today we are only going to focus on this ad format. So what is in-stream ad format? So in-stream ad format is basically a video ad format which runs within a video content of the publisher site. It is basically divided into below three categories: linear video ads, non-linear video ads, and companion ads. The other type of video advertising is called display video ad format. So in display video ad format, the video ad will not be played on in a video player. Instead of that, it will be directly shown on publisher display ad spot. So there are number of ad formats which are available for display video format. So you can see the list out a list of display video ad format. In banner video, is nothing but just a 300 cost 250 medium rectangle video banner which you will be able to see on any uh, display ad placement. In page video, so in page video is basically when a user comes on any article page, if he scrolls down and the video will suddenly appear in between articles. Then there are like reach media ads, like we can use the video in reach media banners. Then video interstitial ad, the video will appear as an interstitial ad, and incentivized video and in feed video. So these are various types of display video ad format, but today we are only going to learn about in stream ad format. So IAB has defined like some specification guidelines. IAB is interactive bureau advertising, so they have defined certain guidelines and specification for in-stream ad format. So we will go through all these. Uh, so so in-stream video ad format, as mentioned earlier, in-stream ad format is like commercials which runs in between the video content itself. So you must have seen the TV commercials which appear before your favorite program, which may appear in the middle of the program as well and at the end of the program. So in a similar way, in-stream ads also appears in publisher video content. So basically they are linear video ads. So there is a pre-roll ad. Pre-roll ad is the ad which is appearing before the video starts. When a user comes in and he try to play the video from the video player of publisher side, you'll be able to see the first ad that will be called pre-roll ad. The second one is a mid-roll ad. So in between, if a video ad appears, that will be called mid-roll, and at the end when video gets completed, and after that if a video ad comes in, that will be called post-roll ad. Now non-linear video ads. So non-linear video ads are not the video ads, but it will be shown in the video content itself. So if you have seen some YouTube videos, you'll be able to see some overlay kind of banners over that video content. So they will be present, the banners will be present till the end of the video. Yeah, the user the user can close that overlay ad as well. So they are not a video banners, but they are just overlay image banners which are appearing above the video content. So that we call non-linear video ads. And the third one is the companion ads. Companion ads are basically nothing but they are just appearing along with the video banners, and they will be surrounding that video player content. So we will learn all these things in our next slides. Here comes a linear video ad format. So linear video ads are the ads typically in the video format that interrupt streaming video content, much like TV commercials. They can play before pre-roll, during mid-roll, or after post-roll the streaming content. So you can see over here there is a small image. Suppose this is your video player, and this is the video content which is playing. So the ad which comes first, like it will be called pre-roll. The ad which is coming in the mid of the video content, that will be called mid-roll, and at the end it will be called a post-roll video ad. So you can see the non-linear video ad format example over here. You can able to see that there is an overlay ad. So this is the video player, and there is a video going on in this like in this video player, and you will be able to see that the overlay banner is appearing. So non-linear video ads are typically serve as image that overlay the video content. The ad runs concurrently with the streaming content, so the user sees the ad while also viewing the content without interruption. Non-linear video ads can be delivered as text, static images, interactive rich media, or as video overlay. So we can use anything, like if we are using text, we can use the text, static images, interactive rich media, or video overlay. So most of the times we have seen the non-linear video ads are appearing as the banner. So most of the time static images are used for these kind of ads. Companion ads are the ads that are served along with the linear or non-linear ads in the form of text, static image display ads, rich media, or skin that wrap around the video ad. These ads comes in number of sizes and shapes and typically run alongside or surrounding of the video player. The primary purpose of companion ad is to offer sustained visibility of the sponsor throughout the streaming video experience. So when a user clicks on a video ad, if the video ad gets completed, even if he scroll down or he go through the article or the page content, he will be still able to see the sponsor ad surrounding that page. So it will allow advertiser to to increase the conversion for that particular product. Now, digital video companion ads are always served with master ad. So master ad is nothing but it's a video ad. Now in order to run these video ads, in stream video ads, non-linear video ads, linear video ads, IAB Interactive Advertising Bureau have defined certain guidelines, certain standard of communication between video player and between ad server. So when we say standard of communication, it's basically a code, it's a tag. So what we call these tags and code we will learn in this slide. In order to run these ad formats, IIB has defined technical specification that sets a standard of communication requirements between ad server and video player. So when a display ad, when a normal banner is displayed on publisher site, how it happens that the ad server is the browser send a request whenever user visit a publisher site. The browser send a request to the ad server that uh, to fetch the ad, and once the request is sent, the ad server sends back the ad request, and the banner display banner will be delivered. In a similar way, uh, the video ads will also work work in a similar way, that whenever the user will come on publisher side, the video player will load, and it will call the ad server through the code or tag which have been implemented in the video player, and the ad server will send back the video request, and it will render on the publisher side. So what are the codes which are used in video in stream video ad format? So we will learn that. First one is the vast. So VAST is a video ad serving template. It is a script that gives a video player information about how to render the video from an ad server. So it's a kind of XML script which is used in order to serve on publisher video player. Okay, so the vast ad tag, vast XML tag is implemented in the video player of the publisher side. And the second one is VPED, uh, video player ad serving interface definition. So it is an advanced version of vast which uses common interface for video and video player. It basically means that it adds the interactivity in video along with the video player. So VPED attack VPED code is also an XML code, but it's an advanced version of fast. So herein the user can interact with the video ad, like user can skip that video ad, user can close that video ad, or user can expand the video ad. So all this functionality is added into the VPED tag. So in case the advertiser wants to do some interactive with the video ad, then he can ask the publisher side to implement the VPED ad tag. A third one is the VMAP. So VMAP is nothing but it's a video multiple ad playlist. So in a single XML tag, in a single XML code, wherein in vast XML code we are using only one ad. So in VMAP we will be using multiple video ad playlist in a single XML tag. So uh, so in vast XML tag we used to only deliver one ad, whereas in VMAP we get the chance to decide how many ads we can put into it, and at which time we should play it on publisher video player. So it is a similar XML script like vast, however it enables the publisher to add multiple video ads in it and define when and how to play them. So you can see the example of vast ad tag over here, vast XML tag. So this is a bunch of codes which is used in the vast XML. uh, there are certain information like which type of version it is. So vast have different versions like vast 2.0, vast 3.0. The latest one is 3.0. Vast is a video ad serving template that it is in form of XML tag code. It only enables video ads to be served across all compliant video players. That is, it supports simple in-stream video ad formats. It provides uniform way for data to be passed from ad server to video player independent of any technology. That means whenever the vast XML tag is provided to publisher, and when the publisher will implement the XML tag into his video player, there won't be any third party technology, third party service provider which will come in between. So once the video player will execute the video, it will just call the XML tag, and XML tag in return will render the video ad. So simply vast is a common language which helps in better communication between the video player and different ad server, thereby helping to serve ads with an ease. So in order to run this vast XML tag, so video ads, so the IAB has defined certain guidelines for the same. So you can see this is for linear ad format. So this is the guidelines of linear ad format. The first point is insertion point. So where the advertiser want to show the video ad in a video player, so it can be placed in pre-roll or mid-roll and post-roll. Maximum ad display duration, so this is the time for which the advertiser wants to display his video ad. So there are certain time defined in this guideline, like 6 seconds, 15 seconds, 30 seconds. Interactive ad should be 15 to 30 seconds for the compulsory portion of the ad, but may continue indefinitely upon viewer interaction. Okay, so there is a skip button which allows the user to either skip the ad or to watch the ad completely. Other duration commonly accepted, like short form video creatives, which we also call bumper, is like 3 for 10 seconds. 60 seconds spots ran sparingly and usually as pre-roll during extended mid-roll ad slot. Click event. So obviously if the video is playing, we need to make sure that there should be a click event. So if the user is interested in that video ad product or whatever it is, if we click on it, it should be redirected to the advertiser page, landing page. So both the video window and companion ad may be clickable with the link to the advertiser side. For interactive ads, click or roll over or interactive components may extend ad duration, initiate interactive ad, or take user to the advertiser. So basically it's nothing but it they should add the click event on each of those controllers. uh, the second last one is controls. Options for player controls to be available during the ad play should be uh, negotiated prior to the campaign start. For example, no fast forward during the ad play. The ad is skippable. Skip controls and time delay should be negotiated prior to campaign start. So basically, it means that if the advertiser agrees to run the video ad on the publisher side, uh, he should be aware of that all those controls, that if he wants the user to skip the ad, he should provide like he should be provided with the skip control. Then if the ad is clickable or like expandable, or it should be collapsed. So all the functions should be there in the video ad. Dimensions, prefer ad ratio is 16 into 9. Formatted for HD screens may be accepted. So this is the video screen size which can be accepted to play the video ad. In a similar way, there are some guidelines for non-linear ad format as well. Interaction point. So we know the banner appears over the video. So we can put the XML tag or was tag in video player in such a way that the video will appear uh, on so the overlay banner will appear on the video content. Maximum ad display. Ad duration may be one of the following, like 5 to 15 seconds. So the ad may appear for 5 to 15 seconds and it will disappear after that. And the second one is persistent. That means the ad will appear persistently, and if the user wants to close this ad, he can click on close button. Click event. uh, as mentioned earlier, there should be a click event in the overlay banner as well. So click or roll over on overlay expands to auto initiated video interactive ad, or take user to the advertiser side. Controls, persistent close control in upper right corner of the unit should allow viewer to exit the ad at any time. So there should be a close button defined in that overlay, so that if the user don't want to see that overlay banner, he can click on it. Label, ad unit should be identified as an advertisement with a label that is inside the ad frame or next to the ad. So there is one more additional point is added in nonlinear ad format, that there should be advertisement what should be added over the nonlinear banner ad or next to that ad. Dimension that basically we use are 300 cross 50 and 450 cross 50. The overlay ad should not be more than one fifth of the height of the player. So if so suppose this is the video player, then uh, the height of the overlay banner shouldn't be more than one fifth of that video player height. uh, Publisher may allow an extra 20 additional vertical pixels beyond the 1 by 5 limit. that can be used sparingly by the advertiser to enhance the ad message, such as drop shadows, flying sparks. So the advertiser can also add some additional things like to expand the overlay banner, to add some interactivity. Placement, common placement is anchored to the bottom of the player, but may be anchored to either side or top of the player at the publisher discretion. So the publisher can put the banner, non-linear banner, overlay banner, at the bottom of the video player or at the top of the video player. Maximum file size, so most of the times we are using the static image banner. So 100k is the initial portion of the is for the initial portion of the ad, and viewer initiate portion, that means if it is an expanded banner, then it can be of any size. Text and opacity, text and image 100% opaque and background 70% maximum. So the advertiser can also decide whether the image banner is transparent or not, because in case he wants the banners to transfer, we can change the setting. Audio, no audio allowed in overlay invitation unit. Audio in viewer initiated portion of the ad should be host initiated. So this means that there should be no audio in that overlay banner. But in case it is an rich media banner, rich media overlay banner, so if the user clicks on overlay and if it expands, then the sound and audio effect should be added in the creative itself, that the publisher won't take care of this. Video companion ad formats and guidelines. uh, in a similar way, in companion ads as well, we are using static banners only. So the content, since companion ads are display with video content and ads, companion should be a static image and not video or audio ad. So this is very important point, that we shouldn't show any video ad if we are using as a companion ad. So in case we have already running a video master ad, along with that the companion ad should be static image only. Companion ads dimension should fit publisher display placement dimensions, but common sizes offered are below 1. So there are a number of ad sizes the publisher can use. Common are 300 cross 250, 300 cross 100, and for mobile 300 cross 60. So so on. The maximum file size is defined as 40 KB. No audio allowed in companion ad in. So this is what about in-stream ad format. So there are like a number of things we can discuss on this ad format. In-stream video ads display content within a video player. So they show the video ad uh, before the video content of the publisher side, at the end of the video. So this is the great way to target niche audience segments which are already searching for video content to uh, video content. So these video ads are typically like of 15 to 30 seconds, but can be extended to 60 seconds. uh, they are the great ways to keep your message tight and offer value to that to the users of the publisher. So I hope this video is helpful uh, for your understanding. If you have any questions, you can let me know. Thank you.